never establish the right plan, will win the fight.
Stevie Smoger, the referee, who was the referee in the month of July when Pavel Wolik and Delvin Rodriguez put forth their top candidate for Fight of the Year, which was on Friday Night Fights. So Cervantes needs to make this an ugly fight. Spoken by somebody who knows a thing or two of making ugly fights. I'm still looking for bonus pay for having to broadcast that Roy Jones fight a year ago.
Oh, that was a fight we both was crying after it was over with. That was an ugly fight.
Round number 1, Cervantes and Danny Williams. Williams, a lightweight prospect from this area. He just fought on July 1st. We told you that he served time from 2006 to 2008. Told us that being in jail gives you time to think about what you want to do when you get out. And Bernard, you know this is a young man who is focused on straightening things out and going about things the right way. We were talking earlier, he is from this Metro St. Louis area, but he was very specific in saying, I want to be introduced as being from Youngstown, Ohio, by way of St. Louis, as if to say, hey, this is the new me.
Exactly, and also it's a new change for him. You know, he done some time. You know, I can relate to redemption and taking care of things that you need to do in your career or starting your career, and he got that early. That's what I'm impressed about Danny Williams, is that he understands that staying in the same location, same area will be a problem, and he realized that early, and I'm impressed with that.
Good right hand that Williams landed moments ago.
I like his patience, too. He's looking at his target, and he's studying him, and then he's going to go ahead and start opening up before this round ends.
That left hook was blocked by Cervantes. Now he comes forward, does Williams, trying to place that right hand again.
There you go. Very good. Very good.
Left hand to the body from Williams.
Yeah, but it's just 1-2 by Danny Williams. You got to double that up after a jab, or the right hand got to come before that, not one shot.
Oh, and he scores right there. The first knockdown of the night, and it was.
As soon as he put the second punch, which he never really hit, but he threw it in rhythm, and it was the punch that put his opponent down, which is Antonio.
Good start for Danny Williams. Minute to go here in round number 1.
The jab set that up, too. Danny Williams threw the jab and then set it up.
Lands the right hand that time.
It's a 3-punch combination, jab, right hand, left hook. That seemed to be the shot, down the left hook to the body.
Lead right hand followed by that left hook. So a good start to the night for Danny Williams, who has won 6 straight since his only loss back in September 2009.
Good kind of right hand.
Take a quick break here at the end of round number 1. When we come back, replay of that knockdown. That is Danny Williams in the red with the gold trim, scoring the knockdown in round number 1 against Cervantes, who's a 14-year pro from Mexico. He's had long layoffs in his career, had a 3.5-year long layoff. Didn't fight from November 06 to May of 2010. That's going to be a topic of discussion also in our main event when it centers on Kermit Cintrone and what happened with Cintrone in the course of the past year. I thought you had a great comment earlier today when we were talking about fighters and long layoffs and how challenging that can be. It's like not turning on a car for a year. Same thing.
Exactly. I mean, you know, anything that needs to move, don't move. It's a problem when you're trying to move it after 3 months, 2 months, 100 days or whatever. I mean, we're fighters and we like to fight. And to have that long inactivity, inactive, it's a problem. You got to start that engine up. You got to get back in the rhythm, mentally and physically.
Don't punch.
Been a little roughhousing in here from Cervantes in round 2.
Well, Cervantes is not making his fight ugly. He's not making his fight ugly, and that's going to be a problem as the round goes on. He just got hit with a counter right hand by Williams, and that seemed like the punch that Williams wants to make really a point. He wants to really put that in there, because I seen him throwing a couple of right hands right after he make his Cervantes misses a punch.
Good body shot. We welcome everyone to Friday Night Fights here in St. Charles, Missouri. Joe Tessitore alongside the light heavyweight champion of the world, Bernard Hopkins, ringside. Round number 2 of our opening bout between Antonio Cervantes and Dannie Williams. Williams, who's a local product from here in St. Louis, but has been training hard in Youngstown, Ohio, has made a good return to Metro St. Louis. Scored a knockdown in round number 1. We'll show you that at the end of this round. Good right hand that time, Bernard, as Cervantes came forward.
Good right hand, and Cervantes needed to clinch because I think that right hand got his attention to the body.
Williams, a lightweight prospect, just fought at the beginning of July, trying to stay active, trained by Jack Lowe, who also has been a longtime trainer of former middleweight champion Kelly Pavlik.
Williams looking to counter when Cervantes comes in, and he's setting it up with that left hand.
You made the comment earlier tonight that Cervantes needs to make it an ugly fight.
Absolutely, and he's doing that because he knows he can't outbox Williams, so he has to make it a dirty fight. It's going to get even dirty as it goes on. I mean, look, we got 10 rounds, and look, we're in the 3rd round, so it's going to heat up. He's 3 rounds behind. I mean, what else? He can't go wrong by trying to make this fight dirty, and that's his style. But he has to put more pressure on Williams, or it's going to be a long night for him.
Well, scheduled for 10. Williams, such an accomplished amateur before starting his pro career. This is the 20th fight of his pro career, but as an amateur, he won the National Golden Gloves Championships at 132 pounds. That was way back in 2004.
And his hand speed, he throws combinations, and he's smart. He's looking for that left hook to the liver. He brought it upstairs this time. That is Williams. He brought the left hook upstairs. But he's mixing it up. He's mixing it up. His eyes is very sharp. He's very focused. And right now he's getting good work in from a veteran.
He doubled up the jab, just came forward and was able to land the right hand.
What I like to see from Williams a little bit more is to throw uppercut after some of those combinations, because Cervantes is square up. He can get that uppercut in there right now. He can get that in there. If he look at this tape after the fight's over, he can see that he can get that uppercut in, because he's doing the same thing over and over, and you got to switch it up.
Seems like at times Cervantes, too, is leaning forward a bit when he comes inside, making him a prime target for that uppercut, as you detailed. Williams doing a pretty decent job in this round of targeting that belt line.
Yeah, he's winning this round. He's winning this round. He's sharpshooting his opponent. He's trying to get that counter right hand in again. And that's going to be, I guess, that's going to be really the signature punch in this fight, because he sees an opening there, and it just didn't get there yet on his mark. 3-punch combination that he's thrown in. He steps to the side.
That time he almost got clipped upstairs with a right hand as he went to that belt line.
Cervantes putting pressure. I mean, he's putting pressure, but he's not letting his hands go. He's throwing one shot.
About to say,
he just threw one shot again.
He's doing half the job of stepping forward, of getting into the kitchen, but he's not throwing enough punches when he does so.
One is Williams is countering him, and he's probably leery of getting countered. He just threw a couple of punches there, but he has to let both hands go. If he don't let both hands go, he will always get countered. And here's that counter right hand I tell you he's waiting on just about the last 3-4 rounds, and he finally got it in. That is Williams. Another counter right hand.
Also put that left hand to the body in the mix. Coming to the end of round number 3, Cervantes and Williams on Friday Night Fights. Lewis and Clark's first stop on their westward journey, and historian Jeremy Couture also tells us it is the first capital of the state of Missouri. And Dannie Williams is hoping that it is a good place to make his Metro St. Louis homecoming, as he's an 18-1 lightweight prospect who went away to Youngstown, Ohio, said it helped him change his ways, just simply being separated from some of the people back home, got himself into trouble, went away, served time from 06 to 08, and now a promising prospect.
So Joe, before you start before you start talking about his resume and how he wants to become champ, he got hit with a right hand, but it was only one shot. He got hit with a right handed, but he took it well and he responded well. But you know, this fight has to be a little bit bold.
Hello. Boy, did he like that. And the fight is over. Steve Smoger wastes no time.
He put the jab behind it, then the right hand cashed in. It's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 1 minute, 5 seconds of round number 4. Your winner by way of knockout, dangerous Dannie Williams.